Hi, today we're doing three takes on containers. Um, so really, anything can be a container. Anything can be a cutout. One really basic way to make a cutout uh, would be to copy your shape, shrink it a little bit, lift it off the ground, make it a hole, and then line it up. Let me just lift it up slightly more. Okay, and then when I select these two things, I group them, and now I have a cutout. So I used the same shape, a copy of the same shape, to become a hole, and then I shrunk it a little bit and used it as the cutout. I'm just going to delete this. I want to work on something a little more complicated. Let's go to Shape Generators All. And the one I'm interested in today, these are all really cool, by the way, and you should check them all out. They all have parameters that you can really mess with. Flower on the fourth page. It's this dark one with 3 points. It doesn't look like much. It's not the one that's called flower on the fifth page, which is very different. I'm looking at the fourth page shape generator called flower. And I've got all these parameters, the bottom radius and the top radius. Oh, awesome. I want to make a container where the bottom is a couple inches wide. So let's call it 30, close to 30. And then I want the top to be maybe a little bigger than that. I want it to flare out. Cool. So if I look at this from the side, it's flaring out. I like that. The other thing is the petals. How many petals? Oh, yikes. Okay, that was... So if I move the petals up to, let's say, 7, and the petal length up to 50, it's okay if your numbers aren't quite the same. I'm also going to stretch this height up to something that I can, I don't know, 40 to 50. That's good. Awesome. So I've got this cool looking shape that flares out. So let's just use the exact same strategy as before. Copy and paste. Let me start by, well, I guess in this case I don't need to line it up exactly. I'm going to hold the Shift key down while I shrink this so that it doesn't warp. And right now it's hidden under the other one, but I'm just going to go ahead and lift it off the ground a little bit. Cool. And now I'm just looking from a different angle, trying to center this perfectly. And make sure you look all around. Oh, that's not perfect. Look all around. Is that perfect? That might be perfect. So this becomes a hole. Do that part last. And then I'll just do a Control A to select everything. As we know, there are other ways to select multiple things. I group it. And fantastic. I have a flower-shaped tray. It's not exactly a flower shape. I don't know what shape it is. But we used the same shape to cut out the hole. And this works really well when you have a shape such as this flower generator shape that can be different on the bottom and the top.